아, 오늘은 또 무슨 폭탄 발언을 해볼까?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, welcome.
그냥 할게 그냥. 옆에
Okay.
보고 이제.
Remember, guys, your mics are open. So can you? First of all, welcome to Masters Toronto. Thank you for your time. We are going to start with the first press conference. This is the pre-event first press conference. Thank you, Gen.G, MIBR, Sentinels, and VODs to be here. Remember, if you want to make a question, please raise your hand, slide your name, and also refer to the player that you want to make the question. So we are going to start the first question with Wesley. Wesley?
Oh, okay. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Wesley Pereira from VCT News. My question is for Aspas, em português. Aspas, você é o único veterano desse time do MIBR, juntamente com o Freud, comandando como treinador e tudo mais. Queria saber como que toda essa sua experiência, desde 2022, disputando as competições internacionais, pode agregar para o time do MIBR nesse Masters Toronto.
Salve, Wesley, primeiramente. Eu acho que o que pode acabar agregando é mais coisas sobre como funciona a schedule quando você vem para o internacional. Por exemplo, quando você tem Media Day, essas coisas, como é sobre se acostumar com jet lag, porque aí você sempre vai para um país diferente normalmente e acaba tendo mudança de horário. Então, eu acho que acaba agregando mais nessas coisas. E aí, dentro de stage, tem um peso a mais também, porque você já sabe algumas coisas. Então, é mais sobre essas coisas no geral.
Any follow-up question, Wesley? Or you're fine?
I'm fine.
Cool. Thank you. Next question is from Pedro Romero.
Hi guys, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right, thank you so much. Well, first off, good to see you guys again. Welcome back to Masters. For some of you who have returned to the station, for some of you that have making this stage for the first time. I'm gonna send this question over to both MIBR and Sentinels. I think it was a little bit of asked regarding the first question, but I want to ask more so just sort of like the difference in having to not really travel so much to like a given international land compared to the past occasions when you guys had to go to a different continent. How has that kind of transition been like for you guys? Has it been more so just like kind of like keeping things simple or anything else of the like? And also, do you feel like in having to stay in your region, do you feel like that kind of give you guys an edge compared to the other teams that are trying to fly over and just try to get accommodated to this country? And I asked this to all the players from MIBR and Sentinels.
I mean, it's nice not to have to fly 16 hours. That's a plus for sure. And I thought it was going to be an advantage until I saw the schedule and saw I have to be at the venue at 9 a.m. So it's not a great advantage. We're gamers, we stay up late. But it is nice not to have to travel so far. Yeah.
I like the fact that we only had like 4 hours and 20 minutes flight. Was cool.
Cool. Thank you so much. Next question is from Alan, Solve Media.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I'm scared of lagging. So my question is for Wolves, for Lysoar and SiuFatBB. Hello， 两位好，我是 Alan。Hello， 不知道两位现在在多伦多适应怎么样？这个时差现在适应的还好吗？
还可以，我下飞机第一天晚上睡觉，然后第二天早上醒了，感觉时差还调好了。
OK，那
很好，就是来到这边就是到晚上撑到晚上才睡，就直接把那个时差调过来，所以状态很好。
好的。然后那我想再顺便问一下两位，因为其实就对于狼队来说，这次是第一次来国际赛事嘛，那你们会觉得说现在自己对比一些可能来到国际赛事很多次的一些队伍和选手，比如说坐在你们旁边的像MIBR 的 aspas 啊，或者像 Sentinels， 你觉得你们最想从他们身上学习到的东西是什么？
我觉得我们在战术上可以在比赛里得到一个什么，就是实行吧。然后想要试一试我们自己的东西在赛场里是什么样子的。然后还有就是我们在最近是专注在训练上。
我希望能够从他们的身上学习到他们的心态跟在游戏上面的一个状态吧，因为毕竟第一次来到国际的舞台，我觉得要有好的心态跟状态，才能够发挥到我们队伍原本的实力，所以想从他们身上去学习更多态度的东西在比赛上。
好的，好的，谢谢。
The first question is like how did you adapt Toronto, like the jet lag or the culture or food? And Lysoar's answer is I think it's not bad because today I just falling asleep and when I wake up I feel it's pretty good. And SiuFatBB's answer is I think it's pretty great because the first day I just stay up too late until the night and I just like fall asleep kinda. And when I get up I feel so great. And the second question is this is the first time for Wolves to be on the global events and compared to the really experienced team, maybe like MIBR, aspas, or Sentinels, what do you want to learn from them? And Lysoar's answer is I think we have a lot of game playing, and maybe we will just like contact a little bit in the match, and also we want to try our stuff, and maybe we will just want to focus on the scrim and practice as well. And SiuFatBB's answer is I think I need to learn their mentality, their headspace, and also their status on the server because this is my first international tournament. I think a really nice headspace is really important, and also the status is really clinic as well. So yeah, I think both have the great mentality and status. We can just like improve. We are good.
Thank you so much. Next question is from YH Kim.
Hello, this is for Gen.G, Foxy9 and Texture. 네, 국민일보에서 질문입니다. 이번 대회 두 선수 모두 이번 대회에 임하는 각오와 목표 한 번씩 부탁드리고요. 그리고 텍스처 선수 이번에 아스파스 선수와 대결을 하게 되었는데 이에 대한 감회나 소감 한번 부탁드립니다.
이제 인생을 살면서 제가 한 종목에서 우승을 할 수 있다는 그 기회 자체가 많이 오지 않기 때문에 그만큼 간절하게 할 거고, 그리고 지금 저는 이번 연도 저희 팀원들이 제가 지금까지 프로게임 해보면서 정말 우승을 할 수 있는 확률이 가장 높은 선수들을 만났다고 생각하기 때문에 그만큼 열심히 하고 잘해서 꼭 우승하겠습니다.
일단 저희가 지금까지 준비를 굉장히 잘 했다고 믿고 있기 때문에 뭐 딱히 큰 걱정 없이 그냥 저희는 하던 대로 할 예정이고요. 그리고 아스파스랑은 또 저번에도 했었는데 또 워낙 잘하는 선수고 또 재미도 있는 선수라서 재밌게 즐기면서 게임 할 수 있을 것 같아서 기대가 됩니다.
Right. So the press asked, in this tournament, if Foxy9 and Texture has any words that they towards to this tournament, and Texture and also they asked Texture as well that they're facing aspas, and if there is any one last words towards that. And Foxy9 answered, in our life, there's not many, like live tournaments or any kind of places that we can actually win. And for all those players participating in the Toronto Masters, currently they're highly potential and also they're all potential to win this tournament. So we're trying our best to win this tournament. And also Texture answer to that question is that we have been prepared, really well. And as what we were trying to do is to win this tournament and also to face aspas. He has been always the great player and we'll try our best to, win this tournament.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Fernando.
Thank you very much. Hi guys, Fernando Guimarena. My question is for aspas. Aspinhas, dando show da Game Arena, cara, seu primeiro torneio internacional com o MIBR, num projeto que você teve montagem direta, a sua voz foi ouvida, você escolheu quem você queria nesse elenco. Queria entender suas expectativas para esse estresse, se você sente que existe uma pressão a mais em cima de você por conta dessa montagem do elenco.
Honestamente, eu não sinto que tem uma pressão a mais, mas eu tô bem animado para jogar com os meninos. Vai ser a primeira vez deles no Internacional. Eu vou ser o único player no time que já jogou um Internacional antes. O Frod ele já teve Internacional, mas acaba que, falando só de player mesmo que vai estar jogando, eu vou ser o único. Então eu tô bem animado para ver como que os meninos vão reagir no palco internacional. E basicamente é isso mesmo.
Obrigado, boa sorte, thank you.
Next question is from Shobi.
Hi, sorry. Zobi Freelance Esports commentator here. My question goes to either JohnQT or Zellsis. You guys had an earlier than expected departure from Masters Bangkok. So with the same roster now here at Masters Toronto, how have you all changed since then as a team in your eyes to find better success at this Masters event?
Thank you for the question. I think we're definitely a way different team, like outside or inside the server. I think people got really used to each other, and I think we're on the right path. And it showed in the stage 1, even though we lost in the finals. I feel like, yeah, Bangkok was a really good experience for us, even though we got grouped. We learned a lot on what we need to fix, and we worked on it for like 3 months now. And also like the 3 weeks of practice we've had went well, and I think we're very excited to show a better face this tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Chobra.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. My first question is to Aspas. I'll do it in Portuguese. So, Aspas, como você disse, o primeiro torneio internacional dos meninos, você aí é o único jogador com experiência. Eu queria saber de você, cara, qual que é a principal diferença deste Master de Toronto para os outros que você passou, tanto por Leviathan, tanto pela Loud, essas competições internacionais, quais são as principais diferenças?
Eu acho que a maior diferença é o fato que a gente teve uma mudança de meta bem perto do campeonato, e isso é algo que não aconteceu nos outros. Então, essa sem dúvida é a maior mudança. A gente saiu do meta Terro, que era usado em todos os mapas, para agora um meta que não vai ter Terro. Então, pode ser uma surpresa de muitos times as composições que vão ser usadas no campeonato.
Okay, my second question is to Verno. Verno, as a rookie, what are your main personal goals for this event, and what are MIBR's main goal as a team for Toronto?
Our goal for the event is only to win it, and individually, I don't have any like performance goals other than just be like the best that I can be and us to win the event. So.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next question is from Adrian.
Hi, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so thanks for all the players for taking the time for being here. My question's for JohnQT, and it's a bit of a similar question to earlier, but I was sort of wondering about the preparation specifically. So you guys, again, had an early departure from Bangkok, and you guys felt that it was because your preparation, perhaps you thought that you worked too hard or you like weren't having as much fun. So I was wondering what you guys have been doing for the past couple of weeks to sort of learn from that experience, and how have you guys improved on that since?
I mean, I think this Masters is definitely different than others because we've had like 4 weeks of practice leading up to the tournament, whereas like before you just obviously finish the regional and then a week later you have a match. So we made sure to like do most of the prep in LA because we had a lot of time, and we're making sure to take it easy here and like spend time as a team, like going out, walking around. Obviously, we're still like putting in work in the prac room, but we're definitely taking it easier than we did before. because we felt like in Bangkok we really went really hard and it was a bit stressful for people. And then like we were not going on the best mind frame going into the game. So yeah, since the meta changed, like we made most of the prep, like probably like 95% in LA, and now we're just like kind of making sure we're like solidifying the stuff we worked on and just taking it easy and enjoying the time here, because you don't really get to play that many events or internationals in your career. So yeah, we're just making sure we're enjoying our time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from XC Enriquez.
Hey, can I be heard here?
Yeah.
All right. Are there any Korean to English translators on site? Because I want to ask Gen.G a question.
Yep.
All right. For both Texture and Foxy9, your previous appearances were in Champs 2024 on different teams. What has changed since then individually, and how have you learned to play together as a team? Together in Gen.G.
Sorry, I didn't hear the first part of the question. Can you repeat it again?
Both of their last appearances in the international stage were on different teams. What has changed since then individually, and how have they learned to play together?
텍서 선수랑 포크 선수 두 분에게 질문드립니다. 둘 다 그 전 이제 인터내셔널 대회에서는 둘 다 다른 팀에 있었는데 혹시 개인적으로 바뀐 점이라든지 아니면 팀적으로 바뀐 점이 혹시 있을까요?
저는 사실 젠지에 계속 있었던 거라 사실 크게 뭐 달라진 건 없는데 그냥 뭐 말씀하신 것처럼 이제 다른 팀에서 넘어왔다 보니까 제가 좀 잘 그냥 케어를 해주려고 하고 있습니다. 근데 그 뭐 잘 되고 있는지 모르겠는데 네, 열심히 하고 있습니다.
이제 DRX에 있었을 때는 좀 제가 팀한테 좀 많이 맞춰주자라는 생각으로 게임을 많이 임했었는데, 젠지에 오고 나서는 형들이 이제 너 생각대로 하라고, 너 바이브대로 게임하라고 하면서 뭔가 제 생각대로 게임을 하면서 잘 풀리면서 너무 지금 뭔가 나 자신을 대회에서 많이 보여주고 있는 것 같아서 너무 잘 되고 있는 것 같습니다.
Right. So for texture, I haven't changed a lot. The people coming from the other team, as you know, I've been always here that I try to take care of a lot of them. I'm not sure if it's going well, but that's what my intentions are. And for Foxy9, I was in DRX, and while I was in DRX, I was trying to fit into the team a lot, and also to match the color. But then coming over to Gen.G, my brother is always telling me, you do you, do however you like. And here in Gen.G, I could, show myself a lot, and I'm really happy right now.
All right, thank you. I have a second question for aspas.
Okay.
You've already proven that you're one of the best players in the world, with a lot of these regional wins and then even a champions win. What type of statement are you looking to make in Masters Toronto under MIBR?
I wanna play my best here, but I wanna that my team plays the best that we can. It's gonna be the guys' first international, and I'm super excited to play with them. So I wanna see like how everyone is gonna feel in the stage. I want everyone to be playing the best that they can.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Elizabeth.
Hey y'all. My question is going to be for Zellsis. It's going to be a two-parter clarification question. My first question to Zellsis is I want to ask a clarification question regarding the getting used to each other comment JohnQT just said. In clarification, Bang and Narrate joined, I believe, October 7th, 2024 of Sentinels, and were by Bangkok, were you not used to each other? Can we have a little bit more clarification on that? Because that is for just clarification, that is a long stretch of time to not feel used to each other. And my second question to you is this better place talk as a team. I spoke to JohnQT in one of the post-match interviews. The vibe changed in stage one. Before this, what wasn't working on Sentinels vibe-wise, if I'm reading the room correctly, because that just seems like what we're hinting at, but we're not quite saying out loud.
Yeah, for the first question, I think yeah, we've been a team for a bit now, but we've gone through like a lot of role changes and like system changes. Like we're not playing the same. We didn't play the same from last year either to now. So we've been doing a lot of like behind the scenes work, I guess, as a team of like, you know, we switch roles, then we need to learn how someone likes to play that role, or like we'll switch a map and we'll switch something like that, and then it takes extra time. And obviously, you know, it's very hard to fix things in scrims, so we have to fix them. You know, when we're in LA and we're playing matches, it's easier to fix mistakes, or it's easier to fix like a personality clash or issue or mood or attitude, whatever the case may be. You know, when you're playing matches, that's where the real emotions and frustrations and nervousness and everything come out. So it just takes a little bit more time to talk about those things, I guess, to answer that. And then the second thing, I think for us, it's just constantly been like a work in progress, like this whole team. We knew at the start when we formed this team and built this roster that it was going to be a very long, patient progress, I guess. And obviously at the end of the year is champs is the ultimate goal. So for us, as long as we are progressing each tournament or progressing each split and we're going towards the end of the goal, that's like small wins for us. And, you know, as long as we're still moving forward, then we're doing something right, even if it means we're not lifting trophies at the moment.
All right, thank you so much. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Last question. Next question is from Alan, South Media.
Yeah, thank you. So again, this is a question for Lysoar. Hello， 刘一手，其实刚才这个问题是想问的，然后有点这个忘记了，然后现在想再问一句啊，就是因为我不知道你知不知道，其实在这一次 CN 的3支队伍来到我们这次大师赛里面，然后是其实是有就是在这3支队伍里面，你其实是出现在国际比赛里面最多的选手，就是相比于其他的选手，你其实是已经是我们这次3支比较年轻的队伍里面，其实是最有经验的了。那你会觉得跟以前那个来到国际比赛的刘一手相比，这一次你会有一些什么样的，就是你对比以前的自己会有一些什么样的变化吗？
我觉得游戏理解上肯定是更多了，比以前更厉害了。然后，不同的话，因为一直在这个成长的路上嘛，也不断在学习，去各方面的学习吧。然后希望能展示出更多的东西。
The question is for Lysoar. I don't know, like if you know, compared to the rest of CN teams, you actually the most experienced player on the international stage. And also I want to ask you, like compared to before, what kind of changes you made? And the Lysoar's answer is, I think I have more micro read, and also I think I've learned a lot from the global events or like maybe the domestic events as well, and I've learned a lot, and I also like improved a lot as well. I want to improve myself on stage.
Okay, now we are taking the last question in the call. It's going to be for Rabia from Esports Insider.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Sorry for the noise. My question goes to Verno. First of all, the jerseys are looking great on you guys. My question is coming from tier 2 with NRG and then with MIBR. This is your first VCT international event. I want to ask you, you and aspas make a great pair in game we have seen in stage 1 as well. How has it been for you to play with one of the best duelists in the world, and what have you learned the most from him?
I think it's always good, especially if you're coming in and everything is new, like outside the game and inside the game, to have someone that has the experience and can like guide the people around him because of how much experience he has. Like for him in 2022, like he had like a teammate to do that, and now our whole team coming in we have like him to help us. So it's nice for everybody, like inside and outside the game. And yeah, I mean, I think that's what he's helped us with. Just overall things related to.
Perfect, perfect. What are your plans for Canada? Like, did you get to see anything or try out new cuisines?
Nah, we're not really going out probably that much, like because we have to prepare for games that are in like 3 days.
Okay, okay.
Traveling.
Cool. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Good, good. Best of
Now,
luck and thank you so much.
thank you, Rabia. Now we will take some questions here in the room.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Ravish from Canada. I wanted to ask something a bit interesting. Now, I know it's usually addressed to pretty much every single person, but it's a question for the entire table. I want you to look to the person to the left of you. Okay. Or just your duo, right? The person beside you. If they were being attacked by a bear, would you save them? Would you run? Or would you help the bear? I'll wait for the translators to go ahead and translate as well.
Yeah, I will go with Korean translation first. 옆 사람이 불러봤을 때 곰에 공격을 당하고 있다면은 옆 사람을 살리려 구하겠습니까? 아니면 곰을 도와서 옆 사람을 공격을 하겠습니까?
일단 저는 힘이 없어가지고 나라 형이 곰한테 덮쳐진다? 저는 거의 뭐 그냥 1+1이라고 보이기 때문에 저는 도망갈 것 같습니다.
Foxy9 said I'm way too weak to help Texture. So if he's getting attacked, I think I'm be the fastest to run away from the place.
일단 오른쪽 친구는 살려줄 가치가 없다고 생각하고 있고요. 베르노는 저는 그냥 도망치겠습니다.
Texture said on my right hand side, which is Foxy9, not worth saving him, and I think I will run away. Thank you.
Valid.
这个问题就是说，你看一下你左边或者右边的人，如果说他被一头熊攻击的话，你会救他吗？还是说你会帮助那个熊一起打他？
如果在家具城的话，我一定会救他，我就拿起家具往他身上砸，就跟那个成龙一样。
Lysoar's answer is if there is a lot of furniture besides me, maybe I'll use the furniture like a sofa or a chair to hit the bear. Yeah, like Chenglong, like a really famous
You're not
actor.
inside, bro. Damn. Go on.
因为我右边是 Zellsis 啊，那要看被熊就是偷袭的时候是什么时候啊？如果是在多伦多比赛还在进行中的话，我还是会救他，因为我还是想跟他在比赛上面竞技嘛，所以我还是会选择救他，因为我很想听，并且很想看他站起来喊我们。
Actually, Zellsis is right beside me. If the bear attack him, I think it's depend on the occasion. If it's on the stage, maybe I will help him because I really want him to stand out and maybe yell at us or something. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that.
I guess I'll go. I mean, I've seen this guy in the gym, so I think he'll be okay, but I think I'll help him out a little bit. I think if we could take a bear together. John, I mean he's my best of friendo, so if he's going down, I have to go down with him, but I think we'll have a more troublesome time with the bears for sure.
Aw.
I got you, Verno. I will help him fight the bear. I got you. No worries.
Yeah, same.
You guys are
Always
screwed,
fight.
bro. You guys fight a bear, you're screwed.
Nah.
We're good.
Damn. I mean, respect, yeah. Also, real quick to Texture, did you get to Chick-fil-A, bro? Was it good?
텍스처 선수 치플레 좋았습니까?
So good. Yeah. I love it.
Let's go. All right, 감사합니다. All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Next question, please.
Well, mine's not going to be that funny.
Hi, my name is Alon or Nerds, and I'm from the US. My first question is for Verno. First Masters, you talked a lot about all that hype and whatnot. But when it comes to like the new meta, you've been exploring during the qualifiers for EWC variety of different agents. Has that been helpful playing the EWC qualifiers and then being able to kind of like use that as like a bit more meatier prep?
I think it could help us, or it helped us like know what maps we're good at. We were still playing in Tejo meta, but we weren't playing Tejo, so it was different. But still think it was good to also like practice our new agents and like the new meta and our roles in the team.
Exciting.
We are running out of time, so we just
all good.
want that.
All good.
Thank you. Next question.
Hi, I'm Niall with the Score Esports, and my question is for Zellsis. So when I spoke to Kaplan at the start of the year, he mentioned that he feels like you guys level up when you play on the international stage, and maybe that didn't happen at Masters Bangkok, but what has changed within the team since that tournament? What did it take to work through some of those growing pains, and how are you feeling heading into Masters? I know Liz kind of got you to talk about some of the in-game stuff, but if you want to talk about what you've done maybe outside the game to better gel together as a team, that would be great.
I think the biggest thing is just realizing there is life outside of Valorant. I know that's kind of like contradicting to say because you're at a tournament, you want to do your best, but I think if you only do that and you kind of, I mean, we're all human, so you need to do other things. I think for us, like in Bangkok, for example, like I said, we ate, practiced, played, hung out in the prac room. I think it's good to get out, get fresh air, go for walks, eat together, even if you're not doing like an activity, just going out for food is like so important. And I think that's like the one thing, like John said, is we had a lot of time to like prep before we came to Toronto, and now we're kind of doing the like hanging out part so that we can feel better mentally getting on the stage, because I think Valorant is a mental game, and I think when you have gamers or things we do in our profession, I think we're all mental cases, so I think it's very important to have a good mental space, and those are the things we're focusing on outside of the game to make sure we're ready to play in the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Shire Wager. I'm from Canada. Question for Lysoar here. You're kind of like the defensive backbone for Wolves for the team. When it comes to just getting that prep up, especially with the meta change right now, Sunset's coming back in, Tejo's gone. How involved are you with some of the setups when it comes to your team defensively? And how involved are you in kind of just getting all that stuff ramped up for the team, mostly on like the defensive setup side for Wolves?
这个问题是问到了刘一手选手，因为你其实相当于在这个队伍里面是起到一个非常重要的环节嘛，因为你是队伍里面的少尉，所以说可能尤其是在防守方的时候，你的道具部署是非常重要的。但是来到了现在的多伦多大师赛，其实版本是有一个更换的，尤其像太湖可能没有那么的强势了。那你在道具部署的一些方面的话，是怎样帮助队伍去变得更好呢？尤其是在防守方。
我觉得我的这个道具部署，一般来说少尉都是根据队伍的安排跟需求，然后我在这个不同的战术里，我做的这个环节是不同的，然后根据我们当局的这个需求，我去做我的这个部署吧。
I think the setups actually is depending on the tactic, because I mean like every round or every maps we have different tactical plan. So yeah, I think it depends on the gameplay.
Hi, Michael Char. I'm a local writer from VLR.GG. This is a question for Texture. With both the map changes and the meta change with Tejo's patch recently, which of the two do you think has been a bigger struggle for Gen.G to overcome, or do you feel comfortable with both the changes coming in?
텍스처 선수에게 질문드립니다. 현재 지금 맵도 바뀌고 지금 메타도 바뀐 상태에서 이제 태호가 너프 먹고 젠지의 입장에서는 맵이 바뀐 것들, 메타가 바뀐 것들 중에서 뭐가 좀 더 스트러글한 부분이었는지, 조금 더 힘든 부분, 적응하기 힘든 부분이라든지 아니면 그런 부분들이 있을까요?
뭔가 맵이 그렇게 막 달라진 게 있나? 사실 그거는 좀 잘 모르겠는데, 근데 요원도 사실 태호 너프는 뭐랄까, 저희한테 있어서는 딱히 뭐 그렇게 큰 문제가 없는 부분인 것 같아요. 저희는 오히려 태호가 없을 때 좀 더 잘할 수 있는 좀 그런 느낌이라서 좀 둘 다 별로 상관은 없습니다. 저희한테 있어서는.
For me, there are not much changes on the maps. And for us as well, for Taeho getting nerfed, you know, it has not been the problem for us. Actually, we feel like we are doing much better without the Taeho. So yeah, that's for us. Thank you.
这个问题想问一下小肥，就是今天来到这个场馆嘛，感觉这个场馆怎么样？然后就是想在这个场馆完成什么样的目标或者是成就？
我来到这个场馆的时候，其实我感觉非常好，包括其他队伍的选手的热情带给我的能量，包括这里所有人的氛围带给我一个很大的动力，就是我感觉到很正向全部的东西。然后我希望就是在这个场馆，就是可以跟我的队友们一起完成，就是我们想达到的一个目标，就是我们的目标就是一场比一场打得好，然后专注每一个回合，专注我们自己的东西，就团队的东西，然后享受跟对手交手之间获取的经验。我们也是非常有信心的，因为对我们准备的也很充足，所以我的目标就是希望能够让大家看到，其实我们的东西也是很不错，我们也会很有自信的去打每一场比赛。
好的，加油加油。
谢谢。
This question goes for SiuFatBB. How do you feel about this venue and what kind of accomplishment you want to make? And SiuFatBB's answer is, I think it's pretty good because I can feel the passion from other teams, and also they gave me so many energy and so many like a momentum heading into the match, and I feel like so positive when I come to this venue. And for our goals or our achievement, I think I just want to play better and better with my teammates. And also I think we need to focus on ourselves and we want to learn from opponent, like get more experience from these global events as well. And also we are super confident, and I think we prepared a lot, and we want to let us know like we are a really good team as well. Like we want to prove ourselves.
我这边还有一个问题想问到小飞，就是刚刚看到开始之前，你跟 Zellsis 聊的挺开心的嘛，然后一下可能在聊什么，或者说如果你们刚聊的东西具体不方便分享的话，可不可以说一下，就是你来这边了之后，跟其他队伍的选手有过一些什么样的交流啊，有认识一些什么样的朋友啊之类的？
就是我刚刚跟 Zellsis，因为我们前天就是我去健身房的时候也遇见了他 Zellsis，就是他非常的热情，然后我们也一起拍照了，然后也跟他分享了一下关于我自己就是在他身上的学习的东西，就是很开心能够见到他，因为他在舞台上那种带给大家的能量是很足的。然后刚刚在说什么，我觉得还是不太方便透露了。但是我来到这边之后，其他队伍的选手，包括我认识到，Second 认识到 aspas， 然后还有 Zellsis， 就很多不同的，包括 G2 的 Violin， 就是我特别是也是像 aspas 去问了一些就是关于自己状态的东西，我觉得大家都很好，就是很愿意去解答我的问题，并且我觉得大家都很热情，所以对，没错，认识到很多新的朋友，并且很开心能够在这里。
This question is for SiuFatBB as well. I saw you had fun with Zellsis, and can you tell us a little bit what you guys talked about? And his answer is, because I met Zellsis in gym as well, and he's super good. Like we took picture together, and also I asked him so many questions. And yeah, I'm super happy to met him, and also I think he's a really like energetic player on the stage because he always so like he has so many passion on the stage, like maybe so many interaction with the audience or players as well. So yeah, but I don't think like I can tell you so many details about what we talked about. But also like other teams players, I mean like Zaken, aspas, or G2's Valen, they're super great. And also I asked aspas some question like how can I find my status on stage? And he just like tell me the answer. He was really willing to tell me. So yeah, I'm super thankful about that and super appreciate him more.
Okay, thank you for being here. Please, a big applause for the players and good luck in the competition. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we will continue with the next press conference.